We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Deep in my heart, I truly believe we shall overcome someday. Let me tell you something, man. I like to marinate on my dialogue, what have you. And something just hit home, hit my heart. This young man, 37 years old, I believe, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, has went on to greener pastures, if you will, has passed away due to racist ass cops. I'm gonna give you some stats about this. Let them planes do their thing. I'm gonna give y'all some stats about this shit. Then I'm gonna move on. Those guys was wrong for doing that. This brother just was trying to get his hustle on and make money for his family. And I got some further information on this topic. The man was licensed to carry. When they had the man on the ground, the young black male, it was said he was reaching for his ID. And I seen the video. There's no doubt about it. They straight killed this man. They straight murdered this man. The man had consent to sell his paraphernalia outside, his CDs or what have you. And the man absolutely died for nothing. The man the police officer done a warrant sap on him. He sacked him like he was on a goddamn gridiron. He fell over the car. It was over top of him. He pulled his gun out his holster. Then the camera went black. You can hear the lady, whoever was recording, you can hear the lady after they shot him. The lady was crying and all this. And it's a clear case of black men are becoming like deers in the headlight. We are becoming the wild game in 2016. Has anything changed since 1831 up until 2016? No, it hasn't. To me, it has not changed. We can get out here, no disrespect to that, what song I was singing at the beginning of this video. No disrespect to the civil rights movement, Martin Luther King, nothing like that. I just done that for a reason. But that should be over. That should be over. They done what they had to do at that period of time for black folks. We need to take from our old civil rights leaders, the ones that passed on, and take that initiative they had and make it anew. Meaning that this Black Lives Matter shit, this Matter movement, I don't really see it doing anything efficient. As far as I'm concerned, you know, I'm gonna give y'all some stats pretty soon from the Huffington Post, because I was watching a video before I came outside. Young Turks was up there talking, and they got the information from the Huffington Post, some stats. I'm gonna read them off to you. A shout out to both of them, the Huffington Post and Young Turks. As I go on with this publication, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Black men. Now we getting it both ways, black man. We getting killed by our own, and we getting killed by racist white cops that don't give a fuck about us, man. Now it's sad to see in 2016 this modern day lynching that's taking place when it comes to our brothers and sisters. Strange Fruit. A shout out to Billie Holiday and Nina Simone. If y'all want to listen to that song, it's called Strange Fruit. It's a very powerful and tear-jerking song, because what they were singing about, they just replaced the rope with the gun. Now it's the gun. It used to be the rope and the chain and the whip and the tar and feathering and the barbecue. Now it's the gun. Same ideology, same doctrine, same oath, same laws. It's just a modern day how to kill a nigga now. You know, just like that shirt in the beginning of the video, justice or else. Where's the or else? Where's the justice and the or else? Are we getting justice? Are we getting that or else? You got to ask that question. Every time something happen like this, I'm always going to pull that shirt out my closet and put it on my phone and produce that. Because y'all need to get that in y'all minds, black men and black women. While y'all acting like fools on social media, way past 21, acting like little children, immature, and y'all adults, while y'all doing that, our young people are getting slaughtered in the street for no reason at all. ISIS, y'all scream ISIS all y'all want. Is your regular police, your regular American police, anything different from the ISIS movement? No, I don't see no difference. They just they just as worse as the terrorists when it comes to black folks. Let me read off some of these stats, man. You know, I took some notes, so. Oh man, I tell you. Anton Sterling was the 558th person to be shot and killed by police officers this year. It goes on to say the 114th black man killed by police in 186 days of 2016. He left a 15-year-old son behind and other siblings. And this is a motherfucking shame. I watched the video, the press conference, what have you. And it was appalling, man. You know, it was tear-jerking. You see that young man up there, young teenager, what have you, up there crying. You know, they had to console the brother. Cause his dad gone on in, man, because some stupid ass shit. They took that man out for nothing. They got his son up there. His son was up there crying and stuff, man. You know, my prayers and condolences go to the Sterling family, what have you, when it comes to this situation. It's a clear case of we are being exterminated, man, at a higher rate. That's why I don't got time for this bullshit. You know, I see these other YouTubers. I don't know what the hell wrong with some of these YouTubers, man. They be lunching. This is some serious stuff here. But I'm gonna tell you something. By me being a plumber, pressure bust pipes, man. Meaning that, how long y'all think this shit gonna go on? How long this murderous agenda and depopulation of the black male by the fraternal order of police? How long y'all think this gonna go on before black men, be vigilantes? And it's gonna get worse. See, I don't know about you, my sick white brothers that hate us for I don't know what reason why y'all hate us, because the majority of white people are rich because of us, because y'all stole from us, because y'all kidnapped us and brung us over here and we slave for y'all asses. Y'all should have nothing to say. Y'all should be thanking us instead of killing us. Because some of y'all, majority of some of these families in positions because of us, because of our toil, because of our slavery. We've been enslaved, but because we was enslaved by the white suppressors, the oppressors, the whip, the chain, and all that. Tilled the cotton fields, picked that cotton for your asses. You had it. You had your way with our women, and your wives had her way with the bucks. That's why we got people like Jesse Williams today. Case in point. See, I could tie a lot of shit in. And this is why you got your ghetto gag syndrome, shit today. It's nothing new under the sun. You wonder why these women swirling? You wonder why there's all this interracial shit? You wonder why there's this bed wench and all this? That stems from back then. Some old curses is hard to get rid of. Now they took the rope, replaced the rope with the gun. Now they doing it all over again. Let me tell you something. If y'all study our history, this was a trend back in the 1800s and the 1900s. The Anglo-Saxon men from neighboring towns, countrysides, or whatever they resided at, were going to these prisons in the wee hours of the morning after the black man and went through the trial and went to lockup. He was guilty of some lying ass people that was within these little provinces and towns or what have you, guilty of some kind of unlawful act. And a group of white men would go into these prisons and apprehend these men and take them out to some wooded area and torture and hang them and kill them. They used to do this all the time. You read, that's why I say you young men need to read the Red Record. Y'all need to read Ida B. Wells. Y'all need to, so y'all can understand why this shit keep on going on. This stems from history. And sometimes history repeats itself. Am I surprised this is happening? No. I'm not surprised. This happens because we don't police our own communities as black folks. We don't. And then we got these black ass Negroes that work with the fraternal order of police and will only sit by and let their white counterpart take us out, which is black men. And these black ass police on the same goddamn force won't speak up on it because they scared to lose their pension and their retirement and their jobs. They feel as though they have arrived and they don't want to lose nothing. So they just sit there and be quiet like church mouses. And then you got some black men are worse than the white supremacist cop, meaning that they like the pit bulls and the white cop is like the master. Sick 'em, boy, sick 'em. You got a lot of goddamn black police officers. It's worse than the goddamn ones that's shooting us down and killing us. I'm sorry this had to take place. I'm sorry another family is now divided. I'm sorry Our father had to purge to senseless acts of violence. They're killing us black men like we ain't nothing, man. This is why you young brothers need to stop killing each other. This is why y'all must stop endorsing the ratchet behavior with your women and demeaning your women. This is why y'all need to stop bashing black women on social media. And you women need to stop bashing your black men. Because this is mathematically correct. When this happens, when y'all do that, it spills off to other avenues. And then death and murder follows. You see what I'm saying? Economic growth, knowledge. The man was an entrepreneur. The man wasn't robbing a store. The man wasn't no wild rapist raping women. And I heard some shit about this bullshit, man. They said the guy was involved with a gang, Crips, Bloods, and he had a police record or what have you. Let me tell you something. What the fuck that got to do with the here and now? Meaning that don't you and people that fall for that shit, they are ignorant. Yeah, the devil does that. They're gonna try to pull us some shit from the past to try to tarnish this man's name. But at that time and period, this man wasn't doing no criminal act. So fuck them. The fact remains that I seen two white ass cops, big just like this black man, over obsessive, not focused, not professional. They just straight want. It seems to me they straight just wanted to kill a black man, and they succeeded in doing it. They ain't give a fuck about this man. They ain't take time to listen out to this man. Listen to this man. All was screaming and hollering and all that motherfucking adrenaline. It seemed like they was just waiting for some shit like this to happen so they can release that shit out that gun, which is the bullets that went into that man's chest and his back. It's saddening, man. It's saddening. And all y'all gonna do, and I hate to say it, it's gonna be people, it's gonna start killing each other. Black people are well armed now. All these street thugs, savages, which y'all call them, which I don't think they not. They just victims of circumstances because they haven't been taught the right way. This is why the father and mother must be in a household. But these youngins are armed to the teeth. These militias are armed to the teeth. It's sad, man, how we are good people. I don't care what no one say. We are good ass people. We was enslaved. Now we mentally enslaved now. We still gotta overcome that. We was enslaved. We still here. We went to the crack epidemic. All those murders was happening in every city in a major way. When the crack hit the streets, we still here. We fought. Let me go back. We fought for this country, man. We fought for this country. We bled for this country. We bled for this country in the Civil War. We bled for this country when we was enslaved. We bled for this country when we was in the Vietnam War. And this is the answer we get as black men and black women. Our own men in blue, women in blue, to serve and protect. But to serve and protect to break a nigga's neck, because that's what they doing. They not serve and protect us. They serve and protect to kill us. Y'all probably say, why are you so hard? Why are you saying that? Because it shows. Look at the proof. When I stop saying it, that means these cops stop killing black men and black women. Not only they killing the brothers, they beating the shit out the women. It's like that woman got her eye socket almost punched out. Fuck that lady up. Fucked her up. Sandra Bland. We'll never know what happened. That was shady. Freddie Gray, that was shady. I'm telling you, black folks, we got to stay vigilant and pray. Now, let me clarify some things right here real quick before y'all white folks stop. Y'all start thinking I'm preaching hate. I'm not preaching hate. I love my white brothers and sisters too. But y'all need to do y'all work and root out your bad apples in your race. Really, if y'all show yourself, approved, meaning that you God-fearing, you righteous, white Anglo-Saxon people, your job is to root those people in your race out, meaning that you need to call them to task and discipline them at your measures, meaning that this is your lineage, this is your siblings, your offsprings, your brethren. If you got any love for your black people, you should be putting these people on Front Street. This is not just a black thing, it's a human rights thing. Now we can sit and bullshit all we want, but I'm telling you, if you look at what's going on, you got your Paul situation with your other gender communities and sexual orientation communities. You got this bathroom stall shit. You got these pedophiles on the internet nonstop. You got these mass shootings going on nonstop. You got this ISIS propaganda shit. Whenever's a big event, it's always ISIS, which I don't believe every major event that happens is ISIS. It's a scare tactic from the Illuminati and the CIA, but that's another video. You got all this shit going on. And at the end of the day, it's the destruction and depopulation of the human race. Look up the Georgia Guidestones, the mysterious man that went to Georgia and got these goddamn limestone columns put up for a reason. And everything on that fucking column is coming to fruition. Everything he wrote, that 10 Commandment Illuminati shit he wrote on that column is coming to fruition. These people do things for a reason. That man was a warlock in the flesh, and he disappeared without a trace. Do your history. Everything on that stone is happening. The black on black crime, the racist ass cops. People are killing the gay, the LBGT and Q community. Then you got hate crimes of different people's sexual agendas, people killing them. You got this all going war on social media, the same kind of shit. They take it from the violent aspect, and then people throwing hell and throwing dirt on each other's name on social media. They're going back and forth. You got all this shit going on. For what? For what? Because the devil, Lucifer, and his angels want all us to die. That situation, I hate to say it, it's gonna be one amongst many. Here's another black man gone for absolutely nothing. So our young brothers and sisters that's coming up, they see this shit, man, and they lose hope. Not only the white kids, the black kids and the white kids, they lose hope. The Fraternal Order Police, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Why is still drugs in the suburbs and on our inner streets? FBI, CIA, why is drugs still being funneled in our major cities? Why is guns being flooded in our major cities and suburbs? Why do people keep building liquor stores and in a couple mile radius, it's this liquor store and that. How many liquor stores do you need in a little radius? Merchants of death. Because there's too much money in it. Because the ones that got so much money that can buy out stuff are untouchable. And the ones that's bottom feeders, they the ones to get the example made out of. That's what it is. It's all a bunch of bullshit. And you gotta know, as a black man and a black woman, how to play the chess game of life. Yeah, this is a serious publication because I wanted to hit home. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. You know, I had a little altercation. Me and my homeboy with some foreign liquor store people. We cussed their ass out. Then the next day they put our pictures up. We didn't rob them. We didn't steal nothing. We cussed their ass out. Case in point, police would have seen them pictures. They would have locked us up for absolutely nothing. This is why we need to police our own shit. Even when it comes to liquor stores. We don't need no foreign people selling liquor to us. We can sell our own liquor. Well, hell, if you do your history, we the ones that made the lottery. Then we had the booty houses, not the booty you screw, Negro. It used to be called the booty houses. You used to sell liquor out of houses. I said they used to call it back in the day, excuse me. I remember me and my brothers took we took a trip up Philly. He had my brother had a Nova, and that's when Houdini came out with their hit, 5 minutes of funk and all that. One Love, and we took a trip to Philly. Never forget, got there. We went, got with my cousins and shit. We went to our cousins took us out. We went to a house. Lady said, "Come on, sugar, come on in." She opened up her refrigerator. It was just like the Dr. Dre video with Snoop. The whole joint was stacked with 40 ounces. Them was the days back then. That's a little snippet. That's a little story I gotta tell y'all. This is what we need to be doing. We don't even do that no more. This is I'm gonna tell you. That's what's killing us. And this brother gets shot over killing some CDs. Gets shot over selling CDs. Excuse me. This is what we have to do in order to beat the economic cow, in order to hit him in the head with a sledgehammer and get the Angus beef, the goodest beef from that cow, and barbecue and have some good ass burgers, is we must kill that economic cow, gut him out, flambeau that motherfucker, and get some good ass Angus meat and enjoy ourselves economically with the knowledge, meaning that we have to be economically taught. We need more young entrepreneurs. We need more men to make money for ourselves. We need to own our land. We need to own shit, okay? We need to run the shit for ourselves. We need our own policing. We need our own little military, whatever you want to call it. Just like the Black Panthers back in the day, we need that. In order for us to have a peaceful life, we need that. But I'm going to tell you, we ain't to that point yet. And I guarantee you, if we start doing that, you got to be prepared for the repercussions. That's when the real worms, the insects, the parasites in the human flesh, that's when they going to come out. The ones you don't see out of the cracks. But we ain't to that level yet. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Always remember that. And that's us. I'm telling you, we have to get back to that. And the crime will stop to almost a 0 point. See, the reason why we being attacked, because we falling for the demonic materialism within this nation. We're giving into the devil's temptation. You see our women. Y'all talk about ghetto gaggers, that's going to happen. You talk about all these women shaking their asses on the internet, that's going to happen. Same as the men, because half of y'all endorsing that. The devil's everywhere. He's in the church. Y'all talk about the jackleg preachers, that's going to happen. And I don't know what y'all get. I don't know what y'all get this from. The preacher supposed to be the holy endowed in Jesus Christ in the flesh, because he's not. He's just called to preach the sermon and try to save people in the congregation. He's not the holy of the holies. So some of you guys and girls need to calm down on that bullshit rhetoric. At the end of the day, those people are just like me and you. They are not short from sin. Okay? They're not perfect. Show me a perfect person. It's not one. Everyone makes mistakes. And if you say you don't make mistakes and you perfect, you're a fucking fool. Because I don't believe that shit. The only one that's perfect is the Most High, not us. But I had to make this long because I want to pay homage and pay my respects and give my condolences and give my prayers to the Sterling family, because this is bullshit, man. We as men, you young men in New Orleans, I hope y'all learn from this. And God, New Orleans been through so much, that Katrina thing and everything, man. Black people down there, I hope y'all woke up. For seriously. If y'all still killing each other down there, y'all crazy as shit. Okay? Y'all crazy. We need love. We need peace. We got to stop that. Because it's easy for people that's other races to kill us. That's not our race, that can't stand us, because we doing it to ourselves. So they say, hell, shit, they kill themselves. We can go in there and join in the activity. And that's what's going on. And it's sad. Well, this ends my little long, lengthy publication. I hope y'all got something from it. I hope y'all learned something. Rate and subscribe. I know I've been away from this, channel. There's a reason why. Sometimes you got to take a hiatus, if you will, and you got to, that's what I like to do anyway, and gather up information and news so I can put in my publication so I can give it to y'all. I'm telling y'all, we under attack. We under attack by evil, spiritual, demonic forces. Those cops was driven by that. Remember, everything is spiritual. Okay? Always have been. Always have been. But if you live in the material, you're going to destroy yourself. Because without the spiritual, it wouldn't be material. What's the spiritual is what creates the materialism. See what I'm saying? I get back at y'all. Y'all need to send y'all prayers up to that Sterling family, and not only they family, your family, because that goes to show you can leave out the house one day and don't come back to see your family no more because it is senseless acts of violence. This is how serious this is. Excuse me. You can come out here. That's why you got to pray, because you don't know who's lurking out here and get killed for no reason. That's what time we living in. You better put that armor around y'all. Y'all better pray. Y'all got to pray for your life and your family's life and your loved one's life. Because life now is like nothing. Because people snuffing each other out for nothing, Harley. Because of hate, because of ideology, because of sexual orientation, because of gender. That's all it's about. And jealousy and envy, malice, and all the words and definitions and the criteria that comes with it. All of my productions, I love y'all. Rate and subscribe, share this video. I'm out. See y'all to the next one.